My name is Barbara Gay. I'm from Missouri. Well, I had been sick for over 10 years. I was diagnosed with lupus when I was in college. After I had lupus, I was then diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, which caused more problems in my joints and so forth. And then I was put on prednisone to treat lupus. There's not really any treatment, or there wasn't at the time. That caused vasculitis, which caused my veins to collapse. That was very frightening, and I think it also contributed to my fatigue. I ran a low-grade fever sometimes for days or even weeks. So I was just constantly tired, in pain, and suffering. I thought about suicide on more than one occasion. The only thing that really stopped me from doing that was the thought that how it would affect my daughter especially, and then also my husband. And I felt like it was just too selfish. I just wasn't able to do that. You know, been particularly ill. My illnesses had progressed to the point where I really thought I didn't have much time left. I became really frustrated. I just really wanted to understand why I was here and what was the reason behind my life. You know, why did I have to get sick? So I went to my local library. I started looking all around. I noticed on the very bottom shelf there was a book, and underneath the book something blue was kind of peeking out, and it just caught my eye, so I pulled it out, and it was a flyer, a pamphlet with 3 Chinese characters on it. And I knew when I saw it that this was what I'd been looking for. I opened it up and I saw contact information for someone there, and then I called the number that was listed. They told me all about Faland Dafa, and as soon as I started reading the book, I knew this was it. Everything in the book answered every question I ever had. I noticed that a lot of the things that were in the book were things that I had already experienced. It was just like waking up. I didn't expect to get well. I didn't know that was even possible, but eventually that's what happened. And it happened very quickly, amazingly. I got a second chance at life. So I went to my doctor after I had stopped taking all my medication. I went to my rheumatologist, and that was about maybe 3 months after I started practicing. And he did blood work, and he said everything was fine. There was one test that was a little bit off, but other than that, everything was fine, and he really wanted to know what I was doing. I told him about Faland Dafa. Then 3 months after that, I went to my internist, and she also confirmed. And that time, nothing was wrong with my blood work. Everything was just fine. The Social Security Administration also checked me out and said that everything was fine as well. For me, the most amazing thing about Faland Dafa wasn't the physical health. It was my emotional health. I immediately understood a lot of things that had happened to me in my life, why those things had happened. I understood more about why I was here. You know, I felt like I understood the purpose of my life. The 3 principles that we learn in Faland Dafa, which is truthfulness, compassion, forbearance. I think I can apply those to any relationship or any situation. I didn't feel as selfish. I didn't feel depression. I felt light, free. I felt like there was nothing that could ever make me feel like that again.